Welcome to the Dirt Court Jesters podcast, your home for dirt track racing across the country, and just as important, right here in the Ohio Valley. In episode 16, we're going to talk about Kaylee Bryson making history, the Guise-Little Memorial, and the Dream at Eldora. I hope you guys are ready to get dirty. This week in dirt racing history, we're going back to May 26th of 2001, the dirt track at Charlotte, and night number 2 of the World of Outlaw Sprint Cars, where Mark Kinzer would get the win, Steve Kinzer would finish in second, and Donnie Schatz in third. I want to give a shout out to Victory Fuel, from Throttle Punch to Lucky Lemon. Both flavors are dynamite, 12 packs and 4 packs, and even some cool merchandise as well. Go to drinkvictory.com and use the code Jesters10 at checkout to save. Drinkvictory.com and use the code Jesters10 at checkout to save.
Acknowledge me!
This week's race recap, we're going to start with May 12th at Tri-City Raceway Park. The Fast 410 made a visit. AJ Flick gets the win. Logan McCandless in second, and Zane DeVault in third. Moving to May 13th, High Limit at Kokomo. In the dash, Corey Day goes from 8th to 2nd. You don't got a whole lot of time in the dash to get to the front. Corey Day didn't care. 8th to 2nd in the dash for Corey Day. When all the dice were done rolling, Tyler Courtney comes away with the win. Spencer Baston in second from 12th. Got his elbows up. Way to go, Spencer Baston. And Buddy Kofoid would round out the podium. May 14th, Brownstown. Supposed to have Flow Racing Night in America. That was canceled. May 16th, XR Super Series at Ogilvy Raceway was canceled. High Limit was able to get in at Outlaw Speedway. And the Big Cat Brad Sweet gets the victory. Tyler Courtney in second. And Zeb Wise in third. I'm not going to beat a dead horse here regarding Brad Sweet and the scales. If you're trying to cheat like Justin Fiedler said on Dirt Tracker, that's not the way you're going to do it. Out in the open where people can catch you. I don't know all the ins and outs of it. A lot of people have been discussing it. I'm just going to leave it at that. Moving to the World of Outlaw late models at Raceway 7, Chris Madden would lead from green to checkered and get the win. Kyle Bronson in second. Cade Dillard in third. May 17th, ASCS 360s. We're going to run at Big Sky, but they got rained out. Belleville Short Track. First time I've seen it, and I don't know how I've missed it, but man, that looks like a badass joint. Big lip on the inside quarter mile and the outside half mile. You don't see that very often. Very cool. 2 different size tracks. And they ran the midgets and the Silver Crowns, and they got both inside and outside. The outside was almost between an oval and a circle. Very odd shape, but again, very cool track. Silver Crown only ran practice sessions this night. The midgets did run a full event. And the feature winner would be Cannon McIntosh, Dazen Persley in second. And Gavin Miller would round out the podium. Logan Seavey from 23rd to 8th. His 23rd consecutive top 10 finish in USAC Midget competition, which breaks the record that was held by Jason Leffler. We know Seavey can run. This shouldn't be a shock to anybody. Hell of a drive by Logan Seavey. Moving to Circle City, where the steel block sprint cars were on hand, and Trace Mailer got the win. Danny Pittman from 13th to 2nd, and Scott Blue rounding out the podium. Late models for the CJ Rayburn Tribute, and $10,000 to win. Ricky Thornton Jr. gets the win. Tyler Urban second, and Josh Rice in third. Attica Raceway Park would have the World of Outlaw sprint cars on hand. They would have 46 410s signed in, 28 305s. Carson Macedo and Buddy Kofoid back and forth during the feature, and on the last lap, they were side by side the whole time until 4. And in 4, Buddy Kofoid slides in front of Carson Macedo and he beats him to the line to get the win. Buddy Kofoid gets the win. Carson Macedo in second, and Bill Baylog in third. Landon Crowley would finish 10th, and he was plus 15 on the night. David Gravel would finish 11th, which was his first finish outside of the top 10 this season. So Gravel's been on it. We talked about the consistency from Gravel on last week's episode, and he's showing, although it was an 11th, that he has been consistent. The first time he's finished outside of the top 10 this season. In the 305s at Attica, Brian Sabeto would get the win. Brendan Toruk in second, and Dustin Shroop in third. Bedford Speedway was going to have the World of Outlaw late models. Unfortunately, that was postponed. Bloomington Speedway was going to have the Maverick Sprint Car Series. That got rained out. Lee County Speedway had Power Eye 410s, where Aaron Reitzel will get the win. Austin McCarl in second, and Garrett Williamson in third. Hartford Speedway and the GLSS, Phil Grissman gets the win. Max Stanball in second, Jared Hortzman third. Modifieds also there. Kurt Spalding gets the win. Tyler Spalding in second, and Matthew Lambrick in third. Hilltop was going to have late models and modifieds on hand, but that was canceled. Utica Rome had high limit. 40 cars on hand. Rico Abreu gets the win. Justin Peck in second, and James McFadden in third. Rico's got to be happy about the win. Justin, another solid finish. James McFadden, since he's got back, shows he can drive a sprint car. Lima Land was going to have the run for the Rabbit. Travis Miller, unfortunately, that was rained out. Muller Raceway was going to have some late models and sport mods, but they got rained out. Ohio Valley Speedway was going to have the OVSCA Sprintacular. No dice there. Hunt the Front was going to do Why Not? Well, why not? It rained. Canceled all weekend. XR Super Series at Ogilvie was canceled. Moving to May 18th, the ASCS 360 Sprints would visit Big Sky Speedway, and Tyler Thompson would get the win. Trevor Kirkland in second, and Kelly Miller in third. Back to the Belleville Short Track with USAC Silver Crown, and Kaylee Bryson becomes the first female to set quick time and the first female to win a USAC national event. Well, I don't know what you could say. Congratulations to Kaylee Bryson. Very cool. Hell of a night for her. Brady Bacon had some mechanical issues, but it didn't matter. She set quick time, and she was coming. And Kaylee Bryson gets the win in the Sam Pierce Chevrolet AP Driver Development LSI Logical System number 26. Kaylee Bryson with the win. CJ Leary in second, and Mario Klauser in third. Moving to the USAC Midgets, who were also on hand. Dason Pursley gets the win. Ryan Timms in second, and Cale Drake in third. Eldora Speedway would have Family Night. Midwest Thunder Midgets on hand. Matt Lux would get the win. The modified winner was Drew Charlson, and the stock winner was Rob Trent. Muskingum County had some late models, and Todd Brennan gets the victory. Tanner McLaughlin in second, and Corey Conley in third. Modifieds there at Muskingum County. Jesse Wisecarver gets the win. Jess Hartman in second, and Kurt Rogers in third. Also had some 305s. Chris Miller would get the win. Jalen Montgomery in second, and James Brown in third. Fremont had the GLSS on hand, where Brian Sabeto would get the win. Jamie Miller in second, and Max Stanball in third. Lawrenceburg and the Northern All-Star late models, and Tyler Erb gets the win. Devin Gilpin in second, and Cody Evans from 13th to 3rd. The modifieds at Lawrenceburg, Matt Hamilton gets the win. Pete Holt in second, and Miles Crook in third. Mudlick Valley had some late models. Kenneth Howell gets the win. Larry Martin in second, and Alan Henderson would round out your podium. Also had modifieds with Jimmy Lennox in the 15-lap feature. He went +7. Lennox in the 15-lap feature goes +7 to the win. Brian Wilburn in second, and Mason Bilye in third. Butler had GLTS. Steve Irwin gets the win. Keith Sheffer Jr. in second, and Corbin Gurley in third. They also had some 410s where Bryce Lucius would get the win, Chase Ridenauer in second, and Josh Turner in third. In the modifieds, Dylan Nussbaum gets the victory, Todd Sherman in second, and Ethan Boomsva in third. Florence Speedway had Boss, and Ricky Lewis gets the win. Corbin Hazlitt in second from 12th, plus 10 by Corbin Hazlitt. And Jesse Vermillion would round out the podium. The Fast were also on hand with Boss there at Florence Speedway. Danny Sams sets a new track record with a 13.453 for Danny Sams. And in the feature, it would be Cole Duncan with the win, Danny Sams in second, and Skylar G would round out the podium. Oakshade with late models, Devin Shields gets the victory, Carter Murday in second, and Dusty Moore in third. Sharon in the World of Outlaws sprint cars, David Gravel leads every lap to get the win. Dominant victory by Gravel, coming back from that 11th the night before to get the victory. Donnie Schatz in second, and Carson Macedo in third. And on a note, Logan Schuchart still without a podium in this season. Crazy to think. Wayne County in 410s, and Ricky Peterson sweeps the night. Congratulations to Ricky Peterson. He gets the victory. Jordan Ryan in second, and TJ Michael in third. Late models also there at Wayne County. Kyle Moore with the win, Ryan Markham in second, and Dave Hornickel in third. In the modifieds, Nate Young gets the victory, Zach Johnson in second, and Joel Watson in third. As we discussed, Hunt the Front was supposed to be at Why Not Motorsports Park. They couldn't get either night in. Marion Center Speedway in the World of Outlaw late models, Chris Madden goes from 22nd to the win. Smokey smokes the field, and Chris Madden gets the win. Kyle Bronson in second, and Nick Hoffman would round out the podium. Finally, May 19th, as we're recording this, Path Valleys hosting the World of Outlaw late models, and Sweet Springs Motorsports Complex has the USAC Midgets.
Let me talk to you.
This week's talking points. First, want to start off by discussing Brett Marks and his visit to Wing Nation on May 14th. Brett discusses the Wicker Bill, which has been a topic all season, and explains that a loss of an inch equates to roughly a loss of 600 pounds of downforce, which, as could be imagined, is interesting when a track slicks off. Obviously, we knew it would have some effect on the car. I don't know about you guys, but I personally didn't realize 1 inch would relate to that much loss, 600 pounds of downforce. So very interesting, very cool. Brent Marks has shared that information. Check out the May 14th episode of Wing Nation if you'd like to catch more about that conversation. Moving on to the Lincoln Fallen Firefighter Night. The Guise-Little Memorial race at Lincoln was scheduled to take place May 18th, but has been moved to July 13th. That works out well because we were able to get it in on the talking points. 410 sprint cars, 6,000 to win, 600 to start, a 36-lap feature. They also have 358 sprint cars there racing for 1,500 to win and 200 to start. A boosted purse along with additional bonuses, including some free right rear tires. There's also going to be a pre-race party with food trucks, cornhole tournaments, and live music as well. 2 ladder trucks will be there to display the American flag for opening ceremonies. Regarding the honor of fallen firefighters, and they're also going to bless the helmets of current firefighters. So, really cool thing that Lincoln does there with the Guise-Little Memorial honoring the fallen firefighters. If you have a chance and you're close to Lincoln, get over there and pay your respects. Lastly, in this week's talking points, just wanted to note that I was checking out some data on sprintcarratings.com for wingless 410s. Justin Grant and Ricky Lewis lead the way with 4 wins after this weekend. And we got 4 drivers with 3 wins. If you guys remember from one of the earlier episodes, we talked about the non-wing 410 wins from 2023, where Ricky Lewis had the most wins with 17. Obviously, him and Grant are tied right now with 4. Still a little early in the season, but looks like the trend of Ricky Lewis and wins and a non-wing 410 are going to continue.
Woo!
This week's coverage is kind of brief and a lot of camping. Busy at work, so just hadn't had the time to compile everything that I normally would. Attica Raceway Park and the Brad Doty Classic. Camping for the Brad Doty Classics down to 4 sites. That was like 3 or 4 days ago when I checked, so it may be out. If you're trying to camp at Attica for the Brad Doty Classic, I'd get there quick. AtticaFair.com/tickets. Kings Royal Camping, lots 1 through 5. Main lot, silo lot, north side lot, they're all sold out. BFE's got 27 spots left, and Eldora Village has 5. If you're trying to camp at the track for the Kings Royal, I'd get your tickets now. They're not going to make it to the middle of June. World 100 camping is sold out. As we've discussed, the alternative, caddy corner from the track, speedycampingandparking.com. They may or may not have sites. My guess is for the World 100. If they have any, they're about to run out. I would not wait. Trying to camp there at the track, get on it while you can. Also, if you're looking to camp for the 2 nights World of Outlaw Extreme Midget event at Atomic, May 24th and 25th, get your site while you can. They're down to 23 sites. Again, that was 3 or 4 days ago. Go to atomicspeedway.net. Go to the schedule section to get your site. And as we always discuss, Jackson County and Millstream both opening up again this season. Both have some work to be done. Check out their Facebook page. Let them know if you can help. Can't wait till they get their gates open. And on that note, Millstream Speedway tickets for their Ohio Speed Week date on June 14th are now on sale through My Race Pass.
I'm the tower of power, too sweet to be sour. I'm funky like a monkey. Sky's the limit and space is the place.
Series, teams, drivers, tracks, dirt media. This is your time and this is your spotlight. The spotlight's on, and this week's spotlight is on the Dream. It all began June 4th of 1994, where Freddie Smith would be victorious at Eldora Speedway and win the first dirt late model Dream and $100,000. 761 drivers had attempted to live the Dream, with only 17 drivers being able to actually park their car in victory lane. Scott Bloomquist leads all drivers with 8 Dream victories. The Dream was a UMP sanctioned event until 2017, which has now been taken over by Dirt Car. The Eldora Dream weekend starts June 5th with Flow Racing Night in America and $19,999 to win. The Dream weekend runs June 6th through the 8th, with 2 prelims, each paying $25,000 to win. And the Dream finale of 100 laps will pay $100,030 to win and $6,000 to start. Plenty of camping available in Eldora Village and Northside Lot. Seating availability in almost every section for Saturday night's Dream. And I'm sure that the Dream XXX merchandise will be selling like hotcakes. On June 8th, 2024, Eldora Speedway celebrates 30 years of dreams being made. Shout out to thethirdturn.com for some of the statistics. Series, teams, drivers, tracks, dirt media. If you need information to get out and you want us to help, reach out to me at Dirt Court Jester on X. And remember, the spotlight is always on.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers. Oh no.
Racing to come Tuesday, May 21st. Millbridge Speedway is going to have the Extreme Outlaw Midgets, and Terre Haute is going to have the USAC National Sprint Cars. Wednesday, May 22nd. Circle City is going to have the USAC Sprint Cars. Millbridge is going to have a second night of the Extreme Outlaw Midgets. Thursday, May 23rd. Circle City is going to have USAC Sprints back again. They're also going to have the Midwest Thunder Midgets with them. Lucas Oil Speedway is going to have the Lucas Oil late models on hand. Friday, May 24th. Atomic and night number 1 for the World of Outlaw Sprint Cars and the Extreme Midgets. Attica will have the Valvoline American Late Model Ironman Series. Clay Hill Motorsports Park has USCS, which kicks off USCS Speed Weeks, which runs May 24th through June 1st. Hilltop's going to have late models and modifieds, Limaland GLSS, UMP modifieds and stocks. Indianapolis Raceway Park, Carb Night Classic featuring the Hoosier 100, USAC Silver Crown, and USAC Midget. Lucas Oil Speedway is going to have Lucas Oil late models. In the beginning of the Show Me 100, Muller Raceway late models, modifieds, Ohio Valley Speedway, late models and modifieds, Raceway 7 late models and modifieds, Ultimate Motorsports and RV Park, the World of Outlaw late models, Saturday, May 25th. Night number 2 at Atomic for the World of Outlaw Sprint Cars and Extreme Midgets. Port Royal is going to have the Bob Weichert Memorial with High Limit. Fremont, 410s, 305s, and trucks. Florence Speedway, Steel Block, late model series and modifieds. Good Raceways running. Lake Ozark Speedway is going to have Power Eye 410s. Lincoln Park Speedway is going to have non-wing 410s, modified stocks, and the USAC Midwest Thunder Midgets. Lucas Oil Speedway with the Lucas Oil late models for the 30-second Show Me 100 and $50,000 to win. Oakshade's going to have the Valvoline American Late Model Ironman Series. Riverside International Speedway is going to have USCS. Skyline Speedway is going to have late models, modifieds, and 305s. Ultimate Motorsports and RV Park with the World of Outlaw late models. Wayne County's Fast 5. Sunday, May 26th. Lake Ozark Speedway and the Power Eye 410. Port Royal for the Bob Weichert Memorial. And $75,000 to win with High Limit. Tyler County is going to have the 30th annual Topless 50 ULMS late model series, $5,000 to win. Mudlick Valley is going to have the Valvoline American late model Ironman series. Old number 1 Speedway with USCS. Waynesfield Raceway Park with GLSS modifieds, trucks, and compacts. And Memorial Day, Monday, May 27th, Fremont is going to have the World of Outlaw Sprint Cars for the Rick Ferkel, the Ohio Traveler Tribute. Pine Ridge Speedway is going to have USCS, and Thunder Mountain with the Super Dirt Car Series. The gloves have come off and most tracks and series are running. And I got to tell you guys, I can't possibly cover everything because there is just so much racing, which is a good thing. If you want to check out more, I'd direct you first to myracepass.com. They're usually pretty on point. I will tell you, double check it. Go to the website or the Facebook for the tracks just to double check it. Sometimes my race pass can be a little bit off, but that's a good starting point, and they've got a lot of content there. Have a safe Memorial Day weekend, and remember those who gave it all so we could be free. That wraps up this week's episode. We just have to keep building this one lap at a time.
Goodbye, mwah, and good night, bang.
Thanks for listening to the Dirt Court Jesters podcast. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a shout out. Let your friends know on X and YouTube as well at Dirt Court Jester. And we hope to see you guys at the track.